wanted to, I guess, piggyback on what Jennifer said about the reason why the second chance worked. I think that's one of the things that adding that reason would do is also make it more convincing about, maybe you didn't realize once he told you in the second time, oh, this is what we were really looking for, and you're like, oh, that made me realize that he wanted A and I was giving B, and actually I had both A and B, but I just didn't know. And he could see that I had both, and that kind of puts more weight into why we should give second chances. Because what if they had a bad day that day, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And some real concrete examples, even with the date, maybe you can say the first time it went crazy, but then I later realized, the guy lost his job that day, whatever, right? Come up with something. The point is, show that things could go wrong, it was just a blip.
Yes. Just to piggyback the why, but not about what exactly the why is, but as far as how you integrate into the structure of the story, is that 80% of the story we're dealing almost day to day. Like, I had an interview that day, I saw him at the gym, I checked my email 6 times an hour. Then all of a sudden, we zip way into the future, like, and he became this, and this, and this, and this. If you could slow that down, make it more in the immediate pace of the story, and then in your conclusion you can say how it, in the future, but to close the story more of that meeting, and then how that meeting was the catalyst. Because I kind of felt like, oh, we can have that meeting, and then like you skipped the meeting and then went into the future. Structure-wise in the story, be pacing-wise to actually get that why in the rest of the story.
I don't have these structural issues. Just so you know, one person loved the whole thing, and I encourage you to look at the video and then see what you think.
This is outside the realms of the speech, but I was thinking about Vish and his comment that everybody has a style, and you have a style. Then I'm thinking of what other styles could you try that would be very uncomfortable. And the word that comes to mind, and it's a pejorative word, so please don't take it as a criticism, but the word that comes to mind is flighty. Like you fly from one thing to another, to another, to another, and you have a lot of enthusiasm, and there's a lot of motion, but there's a different kind of speaking where you slow down, you look people in the eye, and you speak with authority. Part of it is voice, part of it is stance, part of it is knowledge and expertise. Not quite sure how to convey that more, but if you want to try an experiment, leave the enthusiastic, bubbly, cheer, sort of go, go, go kind of person and become an expert, or become a leader, or become the CEO, and try it out. Thank you, Vish.
I have one comment. I noticed you used the phrase mischievous smile when you were talking about him in the interview, but your facial expression was not at all mischievous, and it wasn't smiling. So you might want to think about how you would portray that when you actually do the contest. That might help.
Jenny, I feel like I wasn't quite sure. It sounded like you said, has I became a geek? Have I become a geek? When you were talking to yourself. Several days means eternity. I think in that context, would be more like several days felt like an eternity, or feels like an eternity in Silicon Valley. And you talk about a pat on my shoulder. I would give you a pat on your shoulder, but you pat yourself on the shoulder, and use that phrase several times. And then at the end, when you said, if you just enunciate, go well. Because I could not make out that phrase, and you said you repeated it several times when things don't go well. So make sure that that comes through absolutely clearly.